Yes, it's Saturday, meatballs. Namaste. God bless. How are all of you? Morning, guys. How are you? Yeah, that's a makeup show from when I had to do my stuff during the week, man. What's with the white eyes today, Jared? Maybe it's the medicine. That's kind of like what I'm going to talk about today. That's going on in my life right now. But normally you see in this little, when I come on, I have this little, my notes in front of me, like a newscaster at Kinko's, you know what I mean? But what I have here today is relevant to what I want to talk about because I was like, wow, when I saw this quote yesterday, it really made sense. And then I look down and I see all this stuff in front of me. I'm like, okay, let's create a show because it's a great thing to understand. Because when you realize that everything you take in, the 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day, it's like taking a pill. And I was up most of the night, with the side effects of whatever I got to take. Remember I told you the sinuses were all infected and the throat, blah, 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 blah. I got to take all this stuff. And when you get that stuff, you get this stuff, pages and pages and pages. Now, you guys notice if you've been to the doctor and they give you medicine, you get pages of what they call side effects of what you're taking every day. And how many of you read that? I used to, but they used to go from 1, now they're like 30. And this is basically a disclosure. It's saying, look, this is what can happen if you take this stuff. So basically they're just protecting themselves from the legality of whatever is going on because they warned you. Imagine if we were born that way. If we were born, came out of the womb, and this shit was attached to us. And it said, Jer, you got to memorize this because this is how life works. And if you think a certain way, you're going to create this stuff in your life. And I bet you the world would be a lot better place, man. But I'll read to you guys that quote, and I'll get to my point on what's going on here. When I was scrolling, as I do every day, when I post my reels, and guys, thank you for the Jackson Reels. I saw this one yesterday, and it's so relevant in how we live every day. So I'll get right to it. It says, be with someone that makes you happy. And when the word with comes on there, they put a big X through it. And you guys probably saw it in my reels. And then you start saying, be someone that makes you happy. This is what they should have told us a long time ago. When you came out of the womb and they gave you this packet and they said, look, if you're happy, you're going to get all this stuff. If you feel unfulfilled, you're going to get all this stuff. And with those 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day that you keep implanting in your head from conditioning, growing up and whatever might be happening, you're going to get this stuff. I guarantee you a lot of people will change their mind because emotion is energy in motion. I say it all the time here. That's the pill that we're taking every day, that we're allowing in. The thoughts are like the pills that we're taking, emotional pills every day of what's around us, what we've been through, and where we're going in life. You keep taking a certain pill, you don't get a disclosure. You get the results from that in your physicality and your mentality and your spirituality in life. And that's so important, man, because we all got to learn. Indeed, we all got to learn. It's like going to school. We didn't pass a certain grade, we stayed back. And that was like the downfall of growing up. But to me, it was actually a benefit because then I really started to understand this stuff. And I've fallen back many times and still do. I fall back. I even tell my employees, if like yesterday was very, very, very busy. I mean, crazy busy. And they said, Jerry, what's wrong? I said, medicine, because I was going with the side effects. The body doesn't like foreign things in it, man. It's going to create these things, these side effects in your life. Emotions and thoughts do the same thing. And it's something for you to think about. And there's a word in there that's relevant. That's not in the quote, but it's relevant because it starts the process. It starts this evolution of those constant thoughts that we put into us every single day. And hopefully it helps you guys. It's called source. When you realize we're the source of everything, what we allow, we become. What we let in, we bring out. Source is a generative force, hence cause. There's that cause thing again. Cause is so important in your life because cause starts the process. What you allow in your thought process is the cause. And the effect, the disclosure, the side effect is something designed to produce a distinctive or desired impression. Every thought that we allow in every day is a choice. Every emotion we allow in every day is a choice. That source starts the process. Our source energy, what we're feeling every single day, that starts the process. The effect is what happens afterwards. It's the effect of that constant repetition of thought. So if you're feeling happy all the time, you can only benefit the disclosure of happiness in your physicality in life. If you have this worthlessness feeling about yourself every single day, you can only benefit from that. And I say it because it's a chosen thought. It's how you feel about yourself. And it's amazing. The synonyms of effect just go on. I had to write these down, man. Look at after effect, aftermath, fate, overcome, result, conclusion, or fruit. Basically, the source is your root. You keep watering it with that thought every single day. You create the effect from that every single day. Does that make sense? It's something that you guys can really just jack in your mind every day and really help you understand that what you keep thinking about, you're going to keep bringing about. And it's going to manifest because it starts with source and emotion and those 60 to 70,000 thoughts. Actually, I think it's more because I'm just an overthinker on everything. That you bring in every single day is the pill that you're taking and the side effects that happen from that. And they explained it perfectly. And I apologize, I didn't get her first name, but her last name's Hernandez. She explained the hamster wheel of life. And this is what I owe. And this is where I got that word, hamster wheel. It was actually Dr. Joe Dispenza. But she said it in the most beautiful way. And she explained it in karma. If you're a believer in karma, that's basically cause and effect. It's the same thing. And it's something that we take in every day and that we send out every day that we get back every day. It's that perpetual wheel of emotion, thought, creation. Emotion, thought, creation. Does that make sense? So here we go. I'll let you guys go. I got to get to work, man. Karma is simply the law of cause and effect in action. Karma is simply the law of cause and effect in action. Send out, come back. All moments and occurrences are caused by other moments and occurrences that precede them in an endless caused chain. This is what they call conditioning and psychology kind of thing. I'll try to keep it simplified because it's something that I learn every day. I'm not a master at this shit. I just love sharing information about it because it teaches me, and I'm just sending it out to you guys on my platform. It's something for you guys to really ponder in your own daily lives and what you're doing every single day, because every thought is a chosen one. Every emotion is a chosen one. You wake up today with a sense of thought. So be someone that makes you happy. You put yourself around the environment that makes you happy, it's going to come naturally. That's what the body likes. Body doesn't like foreign shit like this, man. This is what I had to deal with for the past couple of days and still going to deal with. But I have to. I have to follow through on this, but there's going to be side effects. The good side effects of good thought is endless possibility, is endless opportunity, is endless abundance, endless peace. Does that kind of jack in the mind today? It's so simplified for us. But we've been conditioned to be with someone that makes you happy. And you have to be someone, and you bring the happiness to you. That's the law of karma, the law of cause and effect. You're starting with your source in this happiness wheel, this good mood wheel, this abundant wheel. It can only manifest in your life from that. And occurrences in life will come by easier and easier to deal with as you live in the same kind of environment that you create for yourself every day with thought and emotion, hence which starts the wheel of creation. So guys, hopefully this helps you on this Saturday. I know a lot of you guys are in bed enjoying this stuff, but remember this. If anything you can take from this show, and this is what I say to myself every single day, is that every emotion, every thought, those thousands, tens of thousands that we bring into our lives every single day, that is a chosen thought, mind you. Life doesn't tell us how to think. It's us that tell us how to think. If you guys remember the disclosure factor with every thought, if you Googled every thought and the side effects from that, you'll realize how big the disclosure is. You realize what you're bringing to you, and then you realize how you can change it. So guys, happy Saturday, America's Mentor _radio on Instagram, at America's Mentor on Twitter, at America's Mentor on YouTube. My screen is packed with notifications, guys. Thank you for the Jackson views. I appreciate it. Enjoy your Saturday. Double shift for me today, man, but I'm blessed to be it. Guys, enjoy your day. I'll see you soon.